Hello everyone, Didi here, and welcome back to, actually I don't think I've done this before. Welcome to the very first video on my channel where I take a already existing Lego set and I improve it. I guess I was notoriously known, well not notorious, but, well yeah, notoriously known for alternative builds. That is not what this is. I am going to add something to the set. I mentioned that I was doing this in the review video, and I saw it on Instagram. You guys might have seen it on Instagram too, but I'm going to show you how to turn this into that. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Basically, you're gonna remove Sandman, Venom, Spider-Man, this god-awful web piece. So why don't we just jump to that? Alright, so once you have removed Sandman, Venom, Spider-Man, and that awful web piece from the set, what you're gonna want to do is, if you own the Daily Bugle, you'd recognize this. It comes with this taxi. If you don't own the Daily Bugle, well, you can build your own taxi, I guess. I don't know. I've had this disassembled, put away for a while, and I figured, oh, this is a good use. So what you're going to want to do is actually just remove both windows. Oh, well, put that back. Remove both windows and the top, and you're going to want it to look like this, because in the scene, Venom kicks him and it breaks the roof and both windows. Okay, so now what we're going to do, this is like very precise, okay? So this spot right here, not either of those for the middle, is where this clear piece is going to go. So we're going to start with that. We're going to put it right there. Okay. Now the other one is going to go right there. Now let me get this. Okay, so right there, right underneath the solid side. And then in the middle of that, right? And then when you put it down, looks like that. It's at a nice angle, right? You know, it's like resting in the web. I also put the antenna down just to add to the effect. Then what you're going to want to do is you can add Sandman back in there. The way I like to display him like this, since, you know, it's a bit complicated now. There's a car. Just slide him in there. Try to get his hand like coming up to kind of support the car, but also like he's trying to like reach up there. We're not going to bring this back because they suck. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to make a custom MJ. You can do it however you want. This is the custom Kirsten Dunst MJ I made. Let me just get it to focus for you guys. Okay, so what I used was the Nick Fury torso from that the one Captain Marvel set. Just normal white sleeves. These are the Scarlet Witch legs from the 2015 Age of Ultron minifigure. So the very first Scarlet Witch minifigure. The head is from the official Mary Jane minifigure from it was 2014. It's the Spider helicopter. Came with Spider-Man, MJ, a Big Fig Green Goblin, and Power Man. And then this is just the Pepper Potts hair. So you're gonna want to make her, you know, look terrified, right? And then what I do is I pose her like this, and you'll see why in a second. So we're going to very carefully place her in the driver's seat, okay? Now, this piece has a tendency to break off, which that's okay, because if you just turn this set back around, turn around, and pull this off, you can reattach it like so, and then just sneak it back in there. Okay, cool. It probably will do that. Now it gives off that look of, oh, she's in the black webs and everything, right? Well, now if you remember also in the scene, Venom came from behind Spider-Man and kicked him. So Spider-Man is now going to be over here. So the way I pose him, because he has to climb back up and he hits him with like the ground pose. So I just put him on here like that. I'll give it a little spin so he looks like that. And then Venom, I chose to keep the tendrils on. I know I said in the review video that, yes, he doesn't have them in the movie. So, without tendrils, here's what I do. Here's what he should look like. Keep this one and angle it like this, okay? Put him here very gently and angle that to be in front of her mouth because he does grab her and pulls him towards himself. So this is actually what the scene looked like, but with Venom with tendrils, just to give off the extra flair. Because, I mean, I guess, actually, I didn't even realize this until making this until making this video. Maybe he's got the tendrils because Peter's making all the sounds and actually actively damaging the symbiote. Or hurting the symbiote. Okay, so then we place him in that same spot. Make sure the taxi's still attached here. We're going to angle that this way. Just a little more like that. Yep, so now she's actively grabbing the tendril, trying to prevent him from, like, grabbing her. What is happening? Okay, what did I do? I broke something. Something broke. No, nothing broke. Oh, it's just, like I said, it's a very weakly structured, very weak structured set. Okay, so this is what it looks like from behind. So right there and right there. It's not a very strong connection at all. Hence why this is a display piece. Okay, so final result. I know the tendrils are kind of cut off there, but not too bad. Ignore the corner of the Daily Bugle over there. We're gonna shift this over just a little bit. All right, so this is the final result. It looks exactly the same. We just throw the taxi from the Daily Bugle on there. Sandman's reaching up because he would technically not even. He actually, you know what? This is an accurate depiction of that scene because at this point, Sandman wasn't formed yet. But who cares? Sandman looks cool. So we got Spider-Man on the taxi. He's webbing up MJ. If you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's really that easy. It's you just make your own MJ figure. Grab the taxi from the Daily Bugle, take off these pieces, and that's about it. It's just a matter of posing at that point. So yeah, no, it's actually really simple. I know that I made this turn into like a 6-minute video, and a guy on Instagram made it much shorter, but the guy on Instagram did not show where he placed the taxi. He just put it on there, and I had to figure it out. So I did it for you. You're welcome. Sorry, I know that makes me sound like a dickhead and full of pride, but I swear to God, I'm not. I very actively hate myself, but that's okay. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like, leave a comment down below. What are some adjustments you'd make to this? Should I add New Goblin? I've thought about it, but that's not the correct scene. But if we don't get any more Spider-Man 3 sets, I will add New Goblin. Hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications. You can notify every time I post a new video. Peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.